I went to work once. I thought it might be a good idea. You see, I'd sold my business and I thought, why not? Everyone else does it. Well, I was naive. I thought maybe here I could use all my skills and talents. Maybe here I could make a difference. I was ready to give it my heart and soul. Maybe this was my purpose. Frankly, what I found, I didn't particularly like. Big business, screwing small business, lies and manipulation, and businesses not living up to the values that they were espousing. Maybe here I did find my purpose. Now Gallup do a yearly survey, and they find that consistently 75% of Australians are dissatisfied and disengaged in the workplace. What does this mean to them personally, but also what does it mean to a business, to their profit, to their potential to grow? Now, who here is a parent? Yes, so can you imagine watching your beautiful child who you've nurtured, who's ready to go out in the world, full of life, full of potential, ready to make a difference in the world, have the life sucked right out of them and dive into depression? To listen to friends who have been bullied at work, to see that soulless people sitting on the train every morning, all dressed in black, going off to their meaningless world. To me, this is not acceptable. David and Wendy Ulrich, in their book, The Why of Work, How Great Leaders Build Abundant Businesses That Win, say that when you find meaning at work, you find meaning in life. So I started to imagine a different world where people could go along to work and replace that dreary and dread with passion and purpose. I became obsessed with this idea that there is a sleeping giant here, and it's time to awaken the soul of business. The Gallup research does, one of the areas that they point out is purpose, and I think this area is much neglected, and I think it's the most important. Let me tell you a story about a bolt factory where they make bolts day after day after day. They get a bit bored, the morale was down, the productivity was down, the quality was down. So the bolt makers all went off on an excursion to find out what happens to their bolts. And what they found was they're actually making aircraft. So now they're not in the bolt making business, they're in the aircraft industry. So we all know how important bolts are for airplanes. If you've ever watched air crash investigation, you know what happens if the bolts aren't perfect. So the morale went up, productivity and quality was up. Now there's a lot I could tell you about how to awaken the soul of a business. But quite honestly, the most important thing is to start with your why. This is what will inspire your people and make your business great. Now, of course, you know why you started your business. But we do get waylaid along the way. We get involved with day-to-day stuff and we lose touch of that spark of inspiration. So it's time to reconnect with that. And this is something that's worth journaling about. Why did you start your business in the first place? What was going on around you? What are the stories that were there that led you there? What are the influences in your life? And when you look at all of these things together, you're going to be able to create and articulate a beautiful, inspiring purpose for your business. You're going to be able to share this with people. And it's important you share it. Share it with your employees. Share it with your suppliers. Share it with all your stakeholders. And share it with the world. Now, Simon Sinek the author of Start With Why says, when you share why you do what you do, then remarkable things are going to happen. Now, I believe when you awaken the soul of your business, then you are going to awaken your highest potential of your business and of your people. Thank you.
Yeah.